Welcome, everybody. I would like to invite all the graduates to go outside to the front of the venue so we can line you up for the entrance. And all guests, please find your seat. Thank you.
Until the red one comes on, then it's okay.
I think we're still in some students are still here.
But you're also in height smaller, so the higher heel is different than.
An eeny meeny. Oh, but Simon.
Yeah, he used to run there.
He should sit in one.
Yeah, but it's
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that's okay. Then he will have to move people. It's okay. So are all graduates already out? No, I see some of them still leaving. Do I get to go to start? I already asked them, but I will ask again. Is any of the graduates still inside? Because we would like to have them to start outside. So I think no one is there. Is someone hidden? No? Yes. I see you, Dominica. I see you. Go. So, welcome everyone. We are going to start our graduation ceremony of 2024-25 in a few seconds when we let them enter. But first I would like to, I'm going to introduce myself, perhaps it's the first thing to do. I'm Mari Carmen Puerta Melguizo, very long name, and I'm Program Director of Creative Business together with Richard Versmissen. And the first thing I would like to do is to say thank you very much for being here, to welcome you, and because I'm a mother as well, not only program director, I'm pretty sure that your hearts are full of love and, proud. You are completely proud of what we are going to do today because your loved ones are going to graduate. So enjoy the day. And feel really, really proud because your loved ones, your children or friends or girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever they are are going to have today the moment to celebrate this very big milestone. I think they're starting to come, or not? Yes. So they will come here, they will go probably through the hall, through the middle, and sit in their places. Perhaps it's a good moment to give them the first big applause whenever they enter. Shall we do this? If they enter. I will wait until everyone is seated. Is everyone seated? Do we miss someone? Can I start? Yes. Okay, so everyone is here. So let's start. Let's start a bit earlier. So first I need my glasses out, otherwise I cannot read. Yeah, there you go. That's age. Dear graduates, friends, family, and where are my colleagues? Because yes, and there they are. Actually, on behalf of the entire creative business team, some of them are there, I would like to welcome everyone to our GA ceremony, especially the ones in the first rows. Thank you for being here. And for the ones in the first rows, I would say probably 50 times today, congratulations for all of you. You made it, and that's really quite of an achievement. But let me start by introducing my colleague, Liane Bergeron. She's the head of Global Industry Partnership, and I'm going to introduce myself again. I introduced already myself a few minutes ago, but you were not here. For the ones that don't recognize me, I'm Mari Carmen Puerta Melguizo, and I'm a program director at Creative Business. And some of you actually were students with me in data storytelling when I was teaching still online, I heard. Anyone? No? Luana? No. Anyway, after our 10 minutes of fame, because we are going to have a little bit of a speech before, but after this, I will call you to go on stage, and we will start handing over the most appreciated symbol of today, your diplomas. The symbol that says, you made it. Remember this. But first, as I told you, I want my 10 minutes of fame together with Liana. So our speech today will be 5 seconds, a bit more because I speak a lot, about the past, your past, 5 minutes about the recent present, and 5 minutes about the near future for all of you. So here are the 5 seconds about your past. Through hardships, challenges, deadlines, some really inspiring classes, and some a little bit less, new friendships and new discoveries, you mastered a big challenge and you successfully concluded your studies. I can assure you, and I'm sure you know, and the rest of the people here know as well, there is today this is a very big reason to celebrate today. You should be proud of, the same that we are really proud of all of you. Because I know I am short of words when I say it wasn't easy for any of you to get to this day at this point. But there's one thing that was perhaps a bit easier in your lives that it will be in the near future, and is that the structure of the school was a bit of the Wi-Fi that gave you the possibility to know what was the direction of what you had to do in the year. And now we are going to move a bit about the present, where the Wi-Fi might not be so accessible anymore. So allow me to speak a bit about the present by telling you actually not about you, but a bit of a small story about me that happened really recently. Some of my colleagues already heard the story, but I think it's good to share it with you as well today. So without the Wi-Fi that school gave you, the question is, what new direction will you take now that you finish this part of your own story? And then my story is taking place. So this summer, I arrived to a place in France that I've been told was really very nice to visit. And I arrived at my hotel, and I made my goal list of places I wanted to visit in the city center of that French place. And I asked directions to the reception, because I didn't have Wi-Fi. And they told me, it is easy peasy, just follow the directions. And so I did. Do I have to point there? Yes. With a very clear goal in my head and a very clear path and direction, I knew this is the path I have to follow to reach my goal. And if you can read, I hope I read it properly, it said, my goal is 5 minutes ago, 5 minutes to reach it, so I have to walk 5 minutes. I walked 5 minutes, really happy, and 5 minutes later, that's what I found. I thought, well, okay, let's continue the path. It can happen that you know. Okay. I walked 5 minutes. And that's what I found. And there's where I started to doubt myself. Am I good enough to follow my path and to reach what I want, my goal? What am I doing wrong? What's my mistake? And remember, no phone, no Wi-Fi, no structure. So with this lack of Wi-Fi and no French skills to ask for directions, I did the only thing I thought I could do: follow the hint of follow the direction. 5 minutes more. And 5 frustrated minutes later. And then it's when I stopped and I started to think, is this really my path? Should I give up my goal, my dream? And I checked in me, I processed my frustration, and I noticed I still want to go to the city center. I still want to reach my goal and my dream, so I'm going to still try again and again until I reach my goal. What I learned with each try, it's something about what I want in life and correct it a bit, solving unexpected problems, and about finding new solutions, until indeed I reach my goal. Sorry, I don't take good pictures, but the city was a lot nicer than this picture, believe me. It's just me. Anyway. So yes, I finally reached my goal with some effort, but it was much more than reaching this goal. As I told you, this experience helped me to learn to cope with my frustration, to overcome my fears of getting lost and not being able to reach my dreams, and to see what I really want and keep trying and trying again, even in times of uncertainty. And this is the lesson I would like you to remember as well for your tomorrow that is already here for all of you, because you have a diploma at hand and you have to decide what is your next goal, your next direction, and your next steps. And a little bit about the future, it's going to be presented and make more clear with the help of Liane Bergeron. So, the floor is yours. Thank you.
So we're moving on to the next step. You have brains in your head and you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. But you're on your own now, and you know what you know, and you are the person who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. So how do you choose which road to take? Over and over I hear from you, what can I do with my creative business diploma? Well, the real question should be, what can't I do with my creative business diploma? That would be much easier to answer. Doctor, scratch. Dentist, scratch. Electrical engineer, scratch. But the rest, oh yeah. You now have such a solid foundation that will lay the base for however you choose to shape your professional and personal career or journey. So hi, I'm Leanne, as you heard, head of Global Industry Partnerships, and every single business person, because there's always a person behind the business, every single business person I speak with says they wish they could have studied this program. I kid you not. They say, wow, creativity, logic, humanities, tech. I mean, guys, are you seeing the light? It's a foundation very few programs teach. And we see more and more alumni are posting about jobs in the companies they work in, because now that they're on the inside, they see the value. It is your superpower. And if you don't know that yet, you will. 98.5% guaranteed. And why do I say this? You know how to connect creativity with strategy. You can design for the future, not just the present. You've learned how to work across cultures, media, channels, and you leave here with actual real-life business experience. But to make life easier, here are my tips on getting a job, from me to you. Invest time in building your network. Make connections that are real, not just transactional. And show up at events, online, in conversations. Say hello, follow up. Opportunities don't just arrive, You have to create them. Yes, they all come down to one thing, right? Build your network. It's not magic, it's practice, and anyone can learn it. And once you do, tell people what you're looking for. Ask for referrals. Meet with companies even before they've posted a job. Because here's the truth. You're far more likely to get a job through your network than by sending in a LinkedIn application into the void. Personal connections are gold. So work on them, grow them, and they'll carry you to places your CV never could. So be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Ali from Alan O'Shea. You're off to great places, and today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to give the word over to Simon Wheeler, who's going to address you today with his thoughts about the journey. Simon.
You know, I don't know why they chose me for this one, if I'm honest. But ladies, gentlemen, non-binary fineries, if you don't know me already, and I think too many of you know me for my own good. My name is Simon Wheeler, and I'm from the UK. And very abruptly, I one day decided, you know what? I'm just going to go to the Netherlands. I have friends in the Netherlands already. I'm just going to pick a study, and I'm just going to go. And for such an abrupt decision, I'm not looking back. Honestly, I now have a new life out here. I'm now engaged. I'm not looking back whatsoever. And one might say I'm even locked in. That's what the kids are saying, right? I'm 27, I don't know what the kids are saying anymore. But yes, it's all thanks to creative business. Now, I'm not saying we had a smooth journey through creative business. You know, do you remember in our first year, for the year fours as me, we were in this kind of 50-50 stage of creative business, of COVID, right? We had this whole thing of, we want to be experiencing the fresh new life of being a student as a first year. And we could only have 5 friends round for a beer. Great. Or clubs were open again, but only till midnight. Like, it was this whole 50-50 thing, and then we had online classes and offline classes, and sometimes the travel wasn't working. It was a rough start to our first creative business year. And then I know that there were some really hard courses. I remember breaking myself on research toolkits and only just barely passing. And of course, all of us as students, we have our own personal things that make it even harder to get through our studies. But you all did it. Look at you all. You all passed. You're all here. You've all graduated. And from a student, as I know how hard it is, I am so proud of each and every single one of you. Because I recognize a lot of faces here, and a lot of people have sent me those messages saying, Simon, what do I do for this? What do I do for that? And I try to answer all of them, so I know how hard it's been for a lot of you. So congratulations, well done. I just want to say some thank yous as well to all that worked on creative business as students. So first of all, to the volunteer teams, you know, or not the volunteer teams, the, you know, background note takers, and also the people who made the schedules. Making that schedule look like my idea of hell. So I want to say thank you so much to the background staff who took care of that. I also want to say thank you to the volunteer teams. So the exam board, the curriculum committee. They did a great job in keeping the course quality going and answering a few of our questions, especially from the exam board. I also want to say thank you to the management team as well, who always steered the ship and kept us going in creative business. They fought tooth and nail when outside forces were trying to make our lives even harder as students. I also want to say thank you to the student teams as well. So I'm not biased as the ex-chairman of the SBC, the Student Program Committee, but they put in a lot of effort this year, so they deserve also a lot of congratulations. And Link Up, who are members of Link Up here? Come on, raise your hands. Raise your hands, anybody? Yes, you guys in Link Up, you guys changed Link Up from what it used to be to now, and you had an end-of-year prom. It was brilliant, so well done to you guys as well. And also thank you to the graduation team who gave us 50 clients of stellar quality and then had to juggle all of those clients for us. They did a great, great job. And then last but not least, the lecturers. I want to say thank you to you guys who kept us on the front lines. You were answering our questions first. So a big thank you, and also sorry a little bit. We were stressed out of our minds, and we would text you at 2 a.m. like, hey, you up? Listen, it says on Canvas we're supposed to do X, Y, Z, but I've only done X, Y because my friend said that their lecturer said we could only do Z, and I've only done X, Y, so could you help with that? And then at 7 a.m. they'd wake up going, what, Z? I don't know what that is. I was up all night marking, graduation projects. I don't know what you're talking about. So big thank you to the lecturers as well. You were fantastic. Everyone at CB has done a really good job. So again, from the bottom of my heart, well done everybody. I'm so proud of you all, and thank you very much.
And now I would like to introduce Christina, that is going to welcome our honor students.
Thank you very much. Oh, it's working? Hello, hello, yes. Yeah, hello everyone and welcome. I'm very happy to be here with you today for this very special day. So I would like to invite our honor students here on the stage together with me. Alexandra, Eva, Dominika, Simon, Simon, come back, Saib and Gabriela. Please come here next to me. Woo! Give them a big applause. Yeah, Alexandra, yes? Eva, Dominika, Simon, Sab, and Gabriela. Gabriela? Where is Gabriela? Ah, there. Okay. Yes. Very good. Welcome, welcome. Very happy to see you here. I have a bit of a more traditional speech, but comes from my heart. So it was... Hello, everyone. With great pride and joy that I welcome you here on the stage today as we celebrate your honors journey and your remarkable achievements. And completing an honors program is not that easy. It requires effort, time, resilience, perseverance, but at its core, it requires deep motivation. The willingness to go beyond what is expected, to challenge yourself, and to explore, to grow, and the courage to step out of your comfort zone. And you all embrace that challenge, not because you had to, but because you choose to do so. And that choice is what sets you apart. And each of you has followed a unique path of development, shaped by your own interests and ambitions. And some of you focus more on honors courses, like Eva and Said. Like others, combine courses with personal projects, like Alexandra, Simon, Dominika, and Gabriela. Whichever path you chose, you showed great determination and passion. I could see that. Along the way, you developed valuable knowledge and skills. I'm not going to make a whole list, but critical thinking, intercultural competence, creativity, and so on, a great deal. And these knowledge and skills will serve you well, for sure, in your future careers, but also in the way you contribute to society. Because your journey was not just about your personal growth, but you also made a difference for others. For example, supporting fellow students, helping communities with your projects, and creating an impact that reaches beyond yourself. So it was a true pleasure to work with you, to support you, and for me it was really beautiful to witness your growth. So I'm very happy to see you here, both as a lecturer in these different honors courses, but also as your coordinator. So I'm very, very proud of each of you, and very excited to see where your journey takes you next. Very warm congratulations and very well done. A round of applause, please. And I would like to give you the diplomas. And I will, very well done. So you can go back to your places. And a big round of applause.
All right, the moment has come. Just going to read a couple of instructions about how we're going to proceed for the diploma transfer. Well, you're all seated already in the order of the diploma handover, hopefully. As you know, every graduate has a slide, so prepare when you see your name on the right. So at the bottom right, we have added the next person's name. And then you can kind of walk over here and get ready to walk on stage when your name is called. Then there'll be a handover of the diploma, and then you'll walk to the table over here to your right to sign the document as well as the document for STIP. Signing photos can be taken after the ceremony, please, at the back of the stage. So we have some special kind of setup here. So after the ceremony, you can kind of redo the signing, and we have time for pictures. So after you've signed here for STIP and for the diploma, you can return to your seat, and we just kind of keep moving through the process until we're done. Got it? Yeah? Okay. Let's get started. Okay. Are we doing it? I think she's doing it, no? On this right? Yes. Yeah. Dum, dum, dum. All right, and we start the morning with Lotta.
Lotta? Yes. And Alexander? No? She's, okay, then we go to Sophia. Sophia. It's okay. Anouk, I think, yes. I don't have to read the next name. Ricardo. Raimundo! Sorry! I needed to read it. Sorry, Raimundo. Celia. Go for it. Hiltje, did I pronounce it okay? That one I know. Maria, it's your turn. Alexandra. Yes, Larissa. Oh, Matei. And then it's the turn for Shanna. Fleur. Excuse me. David. Oh yeah. We are going to go a bit slower because there are cues for the signing, so wait. Let's wait, because I see the table is very full. How do I pronounce your name? Ur. Well, I have the same with my name.
First time for
So, go. Wait, let's wait 5 seconds because the table is very full, so let's wait a little bit. I was with my normal Spanish speed and I think we need to go a bit, sorry Raimundo, really apologize. It's the nerves of the stadium. Let's create a bit of tension. Nerena. Let's give a big applause for Nerena as well. No, she's not here? Nerena is not here. Okay. Then it's the turn for Lisa. Sanne. Oh, Eva. And now, Rihanna. Chantal. Dominica. Liselore. I hope I'm pronouncing your names more or less okay, eh? But Suze. Eureka. And Fleur. Rose. Bowser, Ole. Merle. Eline. Mette. Abdelram. Daniel, Gabriel. Vincencio. Shirley. Denise, are you ready? Anneline. Simon. Jill, yes. Theodosi, you can come. I think we need to check if the diplomas are properly. Check if you have the correct name in your diploma. Read word by word. Check if it's really your diploma and it says what it should say. There's the problem of a live show. They are always thinking, oh, Simon, what did you do? Simon didn't get a diploma. No. Well, let's see what happens. It's probably there. Yeah. Live show, surprises. We got the goal, so Sterling, you can go. Uh-oh. Is everything okay? Can I continue? Yeah? Then Marijn, yeah, you can. Marijn. Chiara. Good. So Chiara. Evelyn. Yeah, I try to pronounce names, okay? Evelyn. Brian, they're waiting for you. Yes, Caroline. Luna. Suzanne. Chastity. And Kelvin. Temitayo. Florche. And Neil. Lisanne. How do I pronounce your name? Sean? I'll try my best. Sean? Let's wait a second, Sylvia. Let's wait a second. Look again, the table is super full, so let's wait a second. Just to make sure we don't give the Grand Diploma again. Yeah. Bit of rumble. Sylvia. Yuna. Saif. Sana. Yeah, sorry if I say names wrongly, but yeah, it's not my expertise. Rahat? That one is easier. Gabriela, go. Iris. Iris. Lieke, go. Emilia. Jana. Meike. Almost. Are you desperate to get your diploma? Yeah, I can imagine. Mae! Yes! Marcia. Is Marcia here? Oh, Marcia is not here, I think. Then we go to Lisa. Andreas. Emma. Ruby, come. Salome. Max. Hoesje. Is Maulan here? And last but not least, how do I say your name? Melon. Go for it. Okay. And before, let's finish the scene. Before I give you a few instructions of how we are going to follow for the photos and the drinks and all of this, I would like to say something. I would like to say a big, huge thank you, first of all, to the GA team, to Liane, Luana, Kitty, and everyone that was part of the GA team throughout all of these years, to all of our supervisors, your supervisors, also your examiners, sometimes, well, I don't know, but okay, we tried our best, including all these supervisors and all of these examiners that actually took extra work and extra groups in order to make sure that this day could be possible for all of you. So I would like to say a big thank you to all of them. Thank you. And of course, all of your lecturers. They also deserve it. They also help you to be here today. Yeah? And I also would like to say a very, very, very big thank you to all of our education coordinators that are here to help the rest of the support staff that organize all of this, and all of our support students, because all the magic you can see and feel today is thanks to them. So let's give them a really big applause as well. And just in case I miss someone, thank you to this someone as well. Because I forget things sometimes. I'm very fast and sometimes I forget things. Anyway, so the first thing I'm going to ask you again, check your diploma. Check if your name is properly written. Check if you have all the points you need to have, whatever it's needed. And did any of you miss your diploma? Because if you don't get it today, forget it. You don't have a diploma. Yeah? Now, I would like to invite Dan, which is our photographer, to be here to position himself as well. All diplomas are okay? Yes? Everyone, no one is missing their diploma, eh? I mean it. Last chance. So now, I would like to invite the graduates, and only the graduates, so please stay, the rest of you still seated in your chairs, to come here to the stairs, because you are going to get your, the picture where you are all of you together, and I will let Dan to give you instructions. After the group photo, the drinks will be offered, but I will tell you afterwards. So. For the parents and guests and family, after the group photo, then you can take photos on the stage, but please first wait.
Okay, guys, let's take a few pictures. I'll wait.
And now you can take pictures of our graduates, whatever you want, and the drinks are there. Thank you very much, and let's talk.